Simon & Schuster Audio presents New Beginnings at the Cosy Cat Café by Julie Haworth and read by Josie Charles. Chapter 1. Tori stared at the luggage carousel as the bags from Flight 231 were carried around the conveyor belt with a hypnotizing quality. She squeezed between two men who were at least twice her size and pretending not to see her to avoid losing their spot at the front of the crowd. They were clearly poised and ready to pounce on their luggage as soon as it appeared. "Excuse me," she said loudly, making her presence known.
"Oh, sorry, love,"
the larger of the two men replied, as he moved sideways to let Tori through.
"Didn't see you there."
"No worries," Tori replied with a half-smile, thinking that the man most definitely had seen her there, but had simply chosen not to move. She could hear the ear-crunching thud of bags hitting the conveyor belt as the baggage handlers sorted through the luggage behind the flimsy plastic curtain that was shielding them from view. "Honestly, can't they be more careful? Some of us have got breakables in there, you know," she muttered, running her hands through her long brown hair and scooping it back into a ponytail with the hairband she had around her wrist. "Oh, you'd think they were throwing around bags of rocks the way they carry on," a woman's voice came from behind her. Tori turned her head to see who had spoken. It was a woman in her late 50s, with jet black hair and the brightest red lipstick Tori had ever seen. "When we came back from Marbs, my miniature sherries were smashed to pieces by the time that lot were through with them," the woman continued, folding her arms. "I was livid, wasn't I, Gary?" A short, balding man standing next to her nodded silently. "Nightmare," replied Tori, giving the woman a vague nod of agreement. "Well, I hope you don't have anything breakable in there. I've learned my lesson, haven't I, Gary?" Gary nodded again. Tori got the sense that he knew there was no point in arguing. "All my breakables are right here, safely tucked away," she said, tapping her pink shoulder bag proudly. Tori smiled weakly. She didn't feel like getting involved in a conversation with anyone right now. Not in the mood she was in. This had been one of the worst weeks of her life. She couldn't believe things with Ryan were really over. When they'd set off together on the adventure of a lifetime just over a year ago, things between them couldn't have been better. She thought their future together.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?